A laptop at his parents' home has become Philippe's only way to follow his lectures in biology and business. Like for 300,000 of his fellow students in the Netherlands, the pandemic forces this soon-to-be graduates to attend university remotely, away from class and from student life.
Life has become a bit boring sometimes. People at home are less motivated to follow their study. When they go to the lecture hall, they're more forced to follow the lectures. And even like the lecturers are more passionate about giving lectures in real person.
Lack of motivation, loneliness, isolation and stress are the main feelings among students, according to several surveys carried out across Dutch universities. For Mernal, who studies business at Maastricht University, studying online is only part of the problem. The biggest issue is the absence of social life, especially after the closure of bars, restaurants and clubs.
One of the biggest part of the university life is the social and the party life. And once you take that away from a university student, you just realize how much that means to someone, because it's not just about partying and having fun, it's also about meeting new people, which you can't do.
Mernal's friend, Josephine, believes that the economic downturn caused by the pandemic also weighs heavily on the psychological well-being of students.
You don't know what parts of the economy are failing, which ones you can apply to, how many jobs there are, or what opportunities you actually have that lie in front of you. And that is something that's very stressful.
It's not just students who suffer from COVID-19 restrictions. Teachers also experience difficulties pursuing their academic work.
Just a day of teaching online is just costs so much energy. Normally I might do 2 or 3 classes on a day and maybe in the evening do a little bit of research work. But I'm now just at 6 o'clock I'm done and can do a few emails, but really sitting down to read or to write, I find it very difficult to focus on this right now.
According to the rector of Maastricht University, the situation is leading to a reduction in grants, which account for half of the university's income.
Everyone is focusing so much on teaching that the time left to submit the huge grants is becoming a little bit less. So that I think we will feel in the coming 2 years. Now, of course, we have less income from what we would call postgraduate education on summer courses. So one of our student service centers is really suffering financially.
Recent studies warn against the severe economic risk that looms over higher education in Europe. And some are now calling on governments to help universities mitigate the impact of the pandemic on the staff, on the teachers, and above all, on the students. Brian Carter for Euronews.